Hey all, game over. Game over. Game over. I played turns 5, 6, and then it turned into 7th turn. Russian dominant victory. Every German wiped off the table. So let's move back here. The Russian-Soviet right flank. The plan worked. They pretty much swept around here. They took the gun. I think they'd already taken the gun at turn 4. So what they did is then, one thing I'd done, I'd moved units in here to fire onto these guys to kind of soften them up for these guys, but they could only get like 2 shots past this unit. The other ones couldn't hit past them because they were blocking them, so that was interesting. Got to think about that next time. Anyway, they assaulted the building from here. They took it. Oh, that was another mistake I made. I put the leader in the building with the machine gun, medium machine gun. Can't do that. So I just moved him out, as I did with the Soviets down here and somewhere else. So you can't have the leaders in there either. I don't like that because it's like it's 3 guys in a medium machine gun and a leader. They really should be able to be in the same building, but they're not supposed to be within an inch. Well, I mean, in a building on one floor, unless it's a large building. So then you can have multiple sections, but I would say this isn't even really big enough to qualify as 2. I'd probably house rule that if I'm playing a historical scenario to say that a leader, a single sole leader, can be in there with him. And I guess if you assault it, then you're assaulting all the units. But I don't know. I have to think about that. Anyway, they took the building, and that was that. Then, another turn, these guys took the building, and then I think they might have been softened up one more time by machine gun fire, and then the guys in, like, say, this building took it, and they took it back. So that building changed hands. It was by the Germans, the Soviets, and Germans, Soviets. So that's pretty fun. These guys kept a pretty good defense. They kept these guys here pretty stable. They kind of took hits. These guys softened them up, and then this unit went around, and I think that, yeah, they close assaulted this building and took it. And then the Germans were holding out here against the tank and this inexperienced squad. I mean, because it was funny what little damage they could do, and as much dice as this guy was rolling. I was whittling them down. It helped when these guys. So I saved these guys last to make sure I got that building in case these guys didn't take that one. So remember, the goal was to take 1 of these and 2 of these. So they did it. Well, not only did that they wiped out everybody, and they only lost 1 die because only 1 unit was destroyed. So if that's right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, they had 8. So that was pretty good. I wasn't sure about that, but they took it. I really had a good time playing this. I really had fun. Now, I think part of that was, now I know I was playing a solo, but when I attack and it's like nothing is happening on the attack, I get frustrated. Even when I'm just playing solo, because it's like you want the plan to kind of come together, and I don't mind if they go back and forth. So this one, even if the Germans had pulled it out somehow, I would have been fine with that. But anyway, pretty cool. The plan worked differently. I guess give Germans some anti-tank grenades. Probably change the position of this gun. Maybe put him in a building. Probably occupy all the buildings too as soon as I can, because seeing how hard it is to get people out of buildings. But then you are limited to how much your radius is shooting, so you could still come around them, even though they're in buildings. You could still come around and flank and stuff. I did a good job of, for this when I was playing Soviet side, to have the commander using the commander. So giving him a command and giving 2 more units a command, I think that really helped move things forward. I didn't do that in another game, and in Disposable Heroes I didn't do it. So I have learned that lesson to utilize the commanders, which I really like. So in my last 2 games of this, I've just soloed. I've really had a good time. So that's cool. Lots of little rules to learn, but it's pretty straightforward. And you can house rule things fairly easily for a particular scenario. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. I got some travel stuff coming up, and I've got a board game coming in, Holland 44, that I'm looking forward to, so I may spend some time on that. I do need to kind of get so on the miniature side, I need to get these guys in their storage container. I need to fix that, some of the stuff I got for that. I need to matte spray the buildings and the miniatures that I finished earlier. I had set out some British guys to paint, and so here's where I'm kind of coming to this decision point. So Matt gave me some 20 millimeter or 1/72 scale of like 2 platoons worth, Soviet and German, and a bunch of tanks, late war tanks, or mid to late war. So a little bit bigger busters there, but and 1 building. It's a Western European building, but whatever, who cares? So do I want to move to 20? Or do I want to just keep it 15? Because my son saw the 15 millimeter British who weren't painted, just kind of sitting there. I was kind of just seeing what I had. And he was like, man, those are tiny. And I looked at him like, they are tiny. And do I want to paint that again? Do I want to try 20 again? I tried 20 a long time ago, and I got frustrated with the building of the models, because the tank models, because the ones I particularly got, you had lots of little detail. I'm like, I'm not modeling. It's not my point in this. But playing with these guys, I was just fine playing with these guys. So, I don't know. So immediately, put these in their cases. I need to close the table up. It's driving my wife crazy, I think. Not I think, it is. And then consider if I want to start painting those British or not. Next game I play, will it be the next one in this, which is scenario 4. Which is so I don't have the other page here. So basically, it's got a little bit of a ridge here, just some rough ground, not even forest, and more undulations and a road. So that's interesting. Okay, all right. Well, that's that. Thanks a lot all for watching. I got 2 people watching. Hello. And, all right. Anyway, hey, thanks for watching, and I really had a great time playing this. I'll post this up in Facebook and other places, and we'll talk to you another time. See ya. Good luck. Good rolling. I need to come up with some closeout, right? Not just, I'll see you later. All right. Good rolling. That's terrible. See you later.